It's in the game.
Athletes.
welcomes you to the following presentation.
here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Diamador Lenore there on the stop.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That one finds Josh Downs. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it'll be first down, Colts.
First down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Brings up second and 18 at the 44-yard line.
Dropping back to throw. That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. And he'll manage what he can up to the 48. Brought down by Fred Warner.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
Third and long for him here. He's got it. Complete to Downs. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Throwing now on first down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Sticking to the air here. And he's got it. It's in close. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Taylor runs it in. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game. Colts and their quarterback ready to take over once again. And so far, they've executed exactly how they drew it up, Brock. Early lead, no points allowed, and a chance now to seize control of the game on their 2nd possession.
And Kate, generally, offenses love to script their first 10 to 15 plays. Well, this entire game script is playing out just the way they want to.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Now looking to throw. Finds him over the middle. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that is good for an Indianapolis 1st down. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
Short pass brought in. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Colts. Throwing it again here. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
He's going to throw again on second down. It's a completion to Michael Pittman Jr. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Shotgun now on third down. Has a man downfield. It's Pittman. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. And you keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. From the red zone on first. And he takes this one in. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Colts ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And that lead they've got, Brock, they are never going to have to worry about losing it if they keep scoring every time they touch this football.
Is that how it works?
It surprisingly is. You know, if you have the lead and you don't lose it, you win.
And that type of start, well, you wanted all 17 games of a season, but you're lucky to get it more than once.
They'll throw to start the drive. Left side into the hands of Warren. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. Now after that play, we have somebody banged up down there. Injuries never a welcome sight so close to the end of the season. They're out to attend to him. Just one play into this drive, and they are already sitting on their own 45. Left side pulled in by Pittman. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Offense still line. This is 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Niners' 49-yard line.
On the counter, it's Taylor. Good defensive effort here. Drives them back across midfield onto their own side.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle instead, well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Going with the screen to Taylor. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
This dude's just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. They're throwing it. He locates Adonai Mitchell. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
You know what I love to say? You never go broke taking a profit, and you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield and then taking that short completion.
So we're through one as everyone tries to stay warm on what has been a very cold night. It's a 14-7 game. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas Oil Stadium after this. Seventh play of the drive, offense facing 3rd and 3.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18.
Back to throw. That one nabbed by Warren. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that is good for an Indianapolis first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Finds him on the crossing route. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. And he's up across 200 yards now in this opening half. That's beyond simply a good start for him. This is the type of game where he's been taking the lead on carrying his offense forward however he can. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Set. Rock roll 80.
Taylor now up the middle. And they take it across the goal line for an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts take a 13-point lead. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there. Colts headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And eventually, Brock, one of their drives is going to fail to reach that end zone. But through 3 possessions so far, they have been perfect.
Yeah, and in order for that to happen, somebody somewhere on this defense has got to rise to the occasion.
Let's go.
Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Taken in by Downs, left side. Free inside the 30. And this will reach the opposing 25-yard line.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
1st and 10, looking to throw. Has it at the 7. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
That one's incomplete in the end zone. Ooh, sure looked like they were sitting on that slant, weren't they, Brock? If a route was going to beat them, it was not going to be that one.
Yeah, we see this route all the time, really at every level of football, because as a receiver, you just want to get inside that defender, and when you do, you hope to find that connection, but the contact knocked that sucker away.
Catch made. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. It is a word broadcasters has. Colts are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
2nd and 5.
60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Back to throw now. Warren's got it, complete. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. 7 yards on that pickup. And it'll be 1st down, Colts.
1st down. 1st and 10 on the 41-yard line.
Pass play now. Downfield to Warren, he's got it. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
An 8-yard loss on the play. It's now 3rd down.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Going deep here for the end zone. Defender gets his hand in there and breaks it up. A possible touchdown denied. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Sets up 4th down.
Colts ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. It sure seems like they've been able to score every time they've touched it this quarter, Brock. So high hopes again for this upcoming series.
Let's go. Back to 60. Back to 60.
Working on 1st down. Cut near the goal line. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 27 yards. And the Colts, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. Almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Taylor is in for the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts parlay the interception into points. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown, his 3rd of the game on the ground. Colts headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And up a very comfortable 3 scores. Really no need to try and get anything here. Trying to throw this from the gun. This is a heater going deep. They connect on the deep shot. And he takes it down to the 33. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs. To throw here on 1st down. Fits it through the middle. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's another Colts 1st down.
So we've reached halftime, Brock, in a lopsided contest so far. Let's hear what Scott Hansen has to say. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick recap of the first half, which has been strongly one-sided. This is heading towards blowout territory unless they can come from behind and get themselves a victory. Let's find out what happens in the second half. Let's go back out to the commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
The Colts are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this 3rd quarter.
Let's go now. 60 Bison.
Throwing now on 1st down. Right side, this is wheeled in by Warren. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
To number 84.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 28.
From the gun, Taylor. He locates a couple of yards through that chaos. It is Alfred Collins cleaning up that play. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Cowboy 80. Go, 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 go.
They'll air it out on third. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He was looking for Michael Pittman Jr., and now they're staring at a full. The Colts ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. Now they're going to throw out of the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Straight ahead with Taylor. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. They gain 11 on that play, and that is good for an Indianapolis first down.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Looking in the air here. He has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts piling onto the scoreboard yet again.
Quarterback, receiver, yeah, they'll get the credit. Those numbers and those stats, they're theirs. But that play happens, Kate, because the big guys up front give them enough time to make it happen. From one side of the field to the other, bingo.
Colts headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. They'll start on the ground. Taylor. And they're going to bring him down after his play rips off quite a chunk of yardage there, up to the 30. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Good for a Colts. First down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Pass play coming here. Look at that power, deep left side. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
Marcus Williams on the coverage.
Back to throw. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. First down from the 42.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Setting up to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Throwing it again here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10. He's going to throw it again. Has him on the quick hitter. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And it'll be first down Colts.
That's good for a Colts. First down. First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
This is Taylor. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
2nd down pass play coming. Catch is made in close. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal.
First down. First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Goal to go, they're passing. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone, but they just can't finish the play.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Taylor. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into 3rd and goal.
Kate, that is just a terrific effort defensively, and now really sets you up. I don't think this offense can run it, not after getting knocked backward on second down.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Shotgun now on third down. Throw is caught. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
No gain on the play. Brings up 4th and goal.
Colts are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well.
Let's go now. Take off.
Taylor trying the left side. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Went the wrong way on first down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12.
At the 16-yard line.
And they just get the play off. Short pass brought in. And this one doesn't go far. So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over. Third down, line to gain 9 yards out.
Here we go, shot. Viking 18.
3rd and long for him here. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. Intended target there was Tyler Warren. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Colts ready for their next series. Let out on offense by their quarterback. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense.
Shut up. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Here's a give to Taylor. And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play. So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second.
18, go.
They go again with Taylor. Pop behind the line here on second down, which is only going to make things tougher for this third down coming up.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
At the 60.
3rd and long, they're going to throw. Throwing the out route complete. And this spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short. The Colts headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. Even though they've got a 3-score lead, still a lot of time left, so they're going to try to grow it even further.
Let's go.
1st and 10, they're going to throw. Dumps this underneath to Taylor. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Give him 24 on that play. And that is good for an Indianapolis first down.
First down. First and 10.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up 2nd down.
2nd and 19 at the 45-yard line.
Set. 19.
Off the play fake. He'll throw. They left him wide open. It's complete. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. It's a pickup of 26. And it'll be first down Colts.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Downfield to Warren. He's got it. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down. And someone has officially flown higher than the Dutchman, Brock. That completion pushes him past Norm Van Brocklin for the most passing yards in a game in NFL history. The mark of 554 yards has stood resolute since back in 1951, and 7 decades later, someone has finally topped it. This one's caught, and this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Second down, looking for options. And he finds him in the end zone for the Indy touchdown. The Colts keep adding to that fourth-quarter lead. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone. So the Colts get the win at home inside of Lucas Oil. And the sting of losing such a close one the week before apparently still at the forefront of their minds. They got out there and rebounded nicely with a